Yo, what's going on? Chavo Guerrero Jr. here, giving a big shout out to Wrestling Rehab. Keep watching, keep listening, and viva la raza.
Órale.
I remember on how excited I heard people when they heard that Paige was coming back, right? Like people were excited, like, oh man, yeah, Paige. I mean, Soraya at that point, but uh, I look, I never had anything against Paige. I thought she was good. I thought her character was pretty good, but I never thought like she was, you know, great. I thought she was good. I liked her. And I remember how excited people were when they heard that it's a possibility that she comes back. It's like, oh, okay, Paige is coming back. And look, I thought it was pretty cool too. I'm like, yeah, you know, she should come back, right? I never really tap into AEW much. I did at first, and then I just kind of fell off. And I'm good. So she comes back, and talk about just completely fading away. Talk about just everybody just not caring. I I completely forgot that Paige was part of the roster. I completely forgot that she was tag team women's champion along with Brie Bella, who's another one that's just kind of faded off. Now, if Nikki was around, would that help? Yeah, I guess it would. But I had completely forgot that Paige was part of the roster. I completely forgot that she was one half of the women's tag team champions. I forgot that Paige was around. And just watching the match, I'm like, man, you know what? A lot of these girls, man, a lot of these girls that were huge once upon a time, because Paige was huge. A lot of these girls that were huge once upon a time, they just cannot keep up. As I watch their matches, as I sit down and I observe the match and I get into the match, I'm like, yeah, no, no, the women's division has moved on. The women's division has just gone up exponentially without them. And a lot of these ladies have not kept up. They have not kept up. They got the name, they have the name, but that's it. Their in ring performance just does not hold up. It did not age well. You know, the Bella twins, Paige, a lot of these girls, it just doesn't hold up anymore. So nonetheless, look, they're there, right? And they come out with the victory. I'm talking about the women's tag team champions and Brie Bella and Paige. They get a victory over Lyra Valkyria and Bailey, who they've been a team for a while, right? And at the end of the match, you just got this feeling that something was going to go down. Bree and Paige end up walking away, going up the ramp. Camera stays on, camera stays rolling, and it stays rolling on what's happening in the ring. And what's happening in the ring is that Lyra Valkyria is the one that took the 1, 2, 3. Okay, Bailey is the one up on her feet. Now this was the cool thing about it. Everybody's believing that Bailey is the one that's going to turn. And in reality, that's not what happens. Lyra Valkyria turns on Bailey, throws her against the rope, clotheslines her with the rope. She starts beating her down. Okay, brings a little bit of interest. Not bad. Not bad. Because I didn't really have much interest in any of this to begin with. Now, yeah, now I'm a little interested. First of all, look, Lyra Valkyria, to me, she was always mediocre. I never thought she was bad. I never thought she was great. And to me, she was just always just like mid card. Bailey, her best years are behind her. One of the four horsewomen, and her best years are behind her. But this does bring a little excitement. I like it. I'm like, okay, let's see what they can do with this. I did not see Lyra going heel, but I think that's going to make her character grow because Bailey, well, Bailey's already been heel. So if they turn Bailey heel again, what are we going to see that we haven't seen before? Where in this case, it's like, oh, okay, there's something fresh. We haven't seen Lyra Valkyria as a heel. Maybe she's good at it. Maybe she's not. I guess we'll find out. Either way, the whole feeling was that Bailey was going to go heel, and that's not what we got. Instead, we got Lyra going heel. And I don't even really know what Lyra Valkyria, what her character is. It's like a big bird or something. I not even really sure. But now I'm interested to see, are they gonna have new entrance music, no new ring walk music for her? Is she gonna have some sort of new character? I mean, is everything gonna stay exactly the same? I think her music is gonna have to change at least a little bit. But but we'll find out. We'll find out. I liked it. I liked it. I don't want to exaggerate and say like, wow, this is great, but I liked it. I am wondering what's gonna happen with her character, and who knows? Who knows? Maybe Lyra as a heel maybe gets maybe gets a huge push. Maybe so. I mean, the girl can wrestle. She can wrestle. So maybe she gets a mega push as a heel. I'm not a fan, but I'm also to me she's just there. She's just there. I'm willing to give it a shot. I'm willing to give it a shot. So that's where I stand on with Lyra Valkyria. In my opinion, Bailey's just there to put her over, straight up. So let let's see what happens with that. Let's go back to what happened on SmackDown last week with Sami Zayn as special guest referee. Man, okay, this this turned in to a big old cluster mess. It was a little tough to keep up. So as Sami Zayn is special guest referee, and that was the stipulation that Gunther put to the match. There's a lot back and forth. It didn't go down quite like I thought it was going to go down. I didn't know that we were looking to make a triple threat match out of this. I thought this was all going to get Gunther away from Cody Rhodes and have Cody beefing it with Sami Zayn. Some way, somehow, I thought that's the way it was going to go down. I did not see, okay, we're throwing this into the mix. We're throwing Sammy into the mix as a special guest referee because the goal here is to make a triple threat match. I did not see that coming. I did not see that coming. But nonetheless, that's what we got. Because Sami Zayn gets involved in the match. Yeah, I mean, he was forced to get involved into the match. Counts a quick 1, 2, 3. They go backstage. No, 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 we got to do it again. He screwed me over. Sami Zayn, being the professional that he is and takes his career so serious, would not accept the fact that they put another referee to restart the match. He goes berserk, believes he's the one and only, gets involved in the match. And nonetheless, look, Cody Rhodes comes out victorious. And guess what? This leads to a triple threat match at Night of Champions. Wow. Wow. I don't hate it. I don't hate it. I'm not saying I'm down with it. I'm not saying I'm for it, but I don't hate it either. As far as just one on one with Cody and Gunther, I'm not gonna say I'm over it, but like it's really not doing too much for me unless they do something extravagant, like I don't know, submissions match or a no holds bar match or a Hell in the Cell match or something like that. But outside of that, it's not really doing too much for me. Throwing Sammy in the mix, I I kind of like it to the extent of I wonder if they can go ahead and just give Sammy a title run. Now, I don't think so, and we won't get into the predictions of Night of Champions on here, but it does. I do like the fact that he's in the match. I don't hate it. I do like the fact that he's in the match to just give that possibility. But that was yeah, that was fun. That was fun. Having Sami Zayn as the special guest referee, I thought it was fun. I enjoyed it. I did enjoy it. Now, as we come forward back to Monday Night Raw, I want to talk about Chad Gable. All right, Chad, Shorty G. I'm tired of seeing him apologize. You have something special here with Shorty G, and you're slowly killing it with all this. Hey, he's got to keep apologizing. He's got to keep on. This time, he goes to Alpha Academy, to Otis, Maxine Dupree, and Akira Tozawa to apologize. Now, here's the thing: they didn't completely kill it. They didn't completely kill it because Maxine, her response was different than what I thought. She always seems to be like this super duper little sweetheart. And to be honest, oh man, I forget that she's even part of the roster. I was talking about Paige earlier. Good gosh, Maxine. I mean that all of them, all of them. Akira Tozawa, Otis. Like holy smokes, man. Talk about mid card. they're like more towards the jobber side. I completely forget about them. So to have Shorty G go over there and apologize, I'm like, come on, man. Come on. Chad Gable is, he's red hot right now, man. Come on, use it. Use it. And instead, it's just like, well, just go and apologize. Now, the way Maxine the way she did not accept his apology, I kind of dug that. I kind of dug it. I'm like, okay, we got something going here. I'm not sure that's the way you're gonna build Chad Gable. It seems more like you're gonna build Maxine Dupree as opposed to building Chad Gable, which Chad Gable is the one that's red hot right now. You gotta use Shorty G. I said it before. You could do with Shorty G, with Chad Gable, the way what you did with Kofi Mania. Maybe not quite to that extent. But if you start building it right, you can do something special. And they're not doing it. Damn it, they're not doing it. I would like them to. But I'm done. I'm done with the with just apologizing. There, that's it. Move on. Stop being so apologetic. We don't have to have segments of him just apologizing all the time. It's going to kill what you got going with him. So knock it off. Just start building with this guy now. Start giving him some chances. Start giving him some good matches. Start giving him some shots. Heck, you could put him in King of the Ring. Which, oh yeah, King of the Ring. Oh yes. All right. Look. Well, actually, let's talk about Queen of the Ring real quick. Liv Morgan, Io Sky, they'll be facing off at Night of Champions. I'm not gonna give my predictions, but at least not on this one. But I will say this: I like the matchup, and who I think should win depends which way they're going. There's a lot of things that can happen here. I know there's a lot of people that are pissed the fact that Liv Morgan is in this match. They're like, wait a second, this is dumb. Why is she in this match? She's champion. She shouldn't be in this match. This should be for a bunch of non-champions. Get her out of here. And I'm not disagreeing with that, but I think I know which way they're going. I think I know in the direction that they're going on this. And if they're going in that direction, which again, I'll give my predictions on another one for Night of Champions, then I don't think it's half bad. But moving on to King of the Ring, a lot of people have this Jey Uso fatigue. People hating on Jey Uso, saying that they're tired. They're tired of him getting the push. You got Oba Fleming in there. And Jay and Oba go face to face in the ring. Not by a promo. Oba Fleming, man, I'll tell you guys. Oba Fleming got over pretty damn fast. And I like seeing him wrestle. And his promos, him on the mic, he's not bad, especially with that accent that he has. I don't know what it is, man. It makes him sound more dangerous. It's just like, wow, nice. Man, I'm really rooting for the guy. Now, like I said, I don't want to give predictions on Night of Champions on this, but I will give this prediction. Oba Fleming will not win at Night of Champions. He will not. Now, if he does, I'll come back here and I'll say that I was wrong. But he will not win. Not a bad match. Jay versus Oba. Especially because what I think is going to happen to Oba kind of saves him from losing, even though he's going to lose. But I'll get to that on another one. As far as Jay goes, I said it before. I think there's a big storyline here to make with Jay. How big of a storyline is? Is everybody gonna be on board with it? Is everybody gonna love it? Are people just gonna go crazy for it? No, not everybody. But I do think there's a direction where they're going with this that I think is gonna be pretty good. Oh yeah, oh yeah, especially the way you see Jacob Fatu acting towards Jay in the back. Yes, absolutely. But either way, man, as I'm looking forward to um, Night of Champions, I'm looking at it and my mind keeps racing when it comes to two matches. But I'll get to that on another one. As far as this one goes, I'll leave you guys right there.
And I'll